Good morning, day 3. Feeling really good. Last night, headed out for a walk and we got kind of grabbed in. My neighbors, they have this really cool thing called Pure House, and they were doing this sort of crazy movement workshop involving screaming and weird movements and fun stuff, and it just made me feel really great. So I'm waking up feeling good today. 2 days in, been really awesome. I actually feel like I've been putting in a lot more effort into cooking and just being creative, working with what I have, and it's making me really cut down on my waste to use just what I have. And today I wanted to try something different. Basically, I've got these chickpeas right here. Tasty Freedom makes these amazing pancakes out of chickpea flour, and they are freaking delicious. Go check out her channel if you haven't seen it yet. Great, that's more like vegan, gluten-free, indulgent, delicious recipes. But I wanted to see if I could grind up these chickpeas. It looks like it's working, but basically I'm going to put them in my spice grinder, plug it in, blend it up, and then I can use the chickpea flour to make a batter to make like these chickpea pancakes for breakfast, because I'm just craving something different this morning. It worked! Make like a little pancake batter. It's really just 2 ingredients. You can add some salt.
So I just kept mixing that up until it looked kind of like a pancake batter. And I fried them up on both sides in a little non-stick pan with some oil. And they didn't really get much color, but they looked really good. And they actually looked a lot like a bun. And the bun idea got me thinking I really wanted to make a black bean burger, so I decided to actually save those as buns, like chickpea buns for later. And then I mashed up a banana into the rest of the batter. And now we're doing more of a pancake because you're getting the banana sweetness. And look, you'll see when you fry those things and you flip them over, they look a lot more like a pancake because the caramelization in the banana makes it just extra delicious. And I had a little honey I found.
The universe doesn't hear what you say. The universe hears what you mean. So, since every subject is really 2 subjects, what is wanted and the absence of what is wanted, sometimes, let's say that the subject is you want more dollars, you want more money.
Now chickpea pancakes. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. This is the best morning ever. Ever. Oh my man.
So I had an idea. I have this bag of yellow peas that I have not touched, and I haven't really been driven to touch them. I might still, but I'm at the green market right now and they sell a lot of really cheap stuff. Most of it's like $2 for a bunch of kale, $2 for beets. But if I return my yellow peas, it gives me $1.12. I could actually get some for maybe $1 at the green market, like a fresh thing of radishes. So I'm gonna just see what they have, see if it's worth it, and maybe pick something up and then return the peas. For those of you that think there's no energy because I haven't been eating enough food, check this out. I am kicking some dojo ass in the park, doing a little workout, doing my sort of kung fu dancing blend that I've created. I just like to bounce around, kick, punch, just kind of imagine invisible opponents.
Made the decision to trade in, and this may be a bad decision, we'll find out in a few days, but to trade in my yellow peas, which were $1.09, for this lovely cucumber. I got 3 cucumbers, 3 big, we're talking like big bastards, for $1. I wanted to make a cucumber sauce, so got my little magic zinger dinger here.
Yeah, and then all I do is I just put the cucumbers in there. I took a little packet of lemon juice, and I took some packets of salt and some sugar in the raw.
A little packet of salt. You know what I'm saying?
And then a little vinegar and just blend.
Fresh cucumber kizzle. Then I was thinking, why not make some mayo, right? Oh my god, that is amazing. A little ginger. Just a little nobble do me. Just gloriously. Just kind of rip the scallion up, throw it in there. Oh shit. Wow. Wow. That's really good. Ooh, don't lose it, buddy. Look at that. I got my zip. I'm sad I can eat anything. Alright, now, take this egg here. I'm gonna make some mayo. Mayonnaise, if you haven't tried making it before, It's one of, I'd say, the easiest thing in the world that people think they can't make. I'll show you how easy it is. All you do is take an egg. You can do 2 eggs. You can do 2 egg yolks. I would just do 1 whole egg. And then you take some oil that's flavorless. I'm using the sunflower oil. And you just slowly drizzle it in. Whoop. So all you do is just very, very slowly drizzle in this oil and just keep on whisking. If you have a food processor, that's even easier. Halfway done. See how much thicker that is already? Look at that. I mean, this right now is already a nice little sauce, but once it starts to thicken like that, you can actually add it. You don't have to drizzle it slow. You can start adding more because it's already started to emulsify, so it will just tape to it. See that? You can still go thicker too, but I like this. I like it a little thin, a little runny, so I can actually get it in my zip bottle nice and easy. Now I'm just gonna add a little salt. And you can just stop there. You definitely want to add salt, or you're just gonna not really have the best time. If you taste mayonnaise, it's very, very salty. One of the reasons people love it. Sometimes I like to add just like a little splash of vinegar to mine. Some fresh herbs is always nice if you had them, or dried herbs.
Okay, just pour a little bit of that mayo right into that bottle, and then I actually roasted these sweet potatoes just a little bit. It makes it a lot easier for cutting, so that way when I roast them in the oven, they'll be extra, extra fried delicious. A little bit of oil, salt, boom.
It's about time to make me some black bean burgers. I think I'll throw some chickpeas in there actually. So it's not just black, it's a black and white bean burger. I like that, the black and white bean burger. It's biracial. We're all just one after all. Everyone should remember that. Don't create separation. Remember, we're all in this together. No reason to fight.
Alright, back onto the cooking. Took some of those onions and black beans and kind of just mashed them up together. The onions probably could have been a little smaller, but no big deal. I like the chunkiness. And then I added the chickpeas. That's where you get the sort of black and white burger. Add a little bit of rice. That's going to help with the binding. Salt and pepper. And then just kind of mix that up for a while. I'm squeezing it together while I mix it up. And look, I formed a patty. I don't know why I decided to add an egg. Definitely didn't need it, but it's like, oh, maybe it'll help with the, sticking it all together and whatnot and the binding. But in the end, I sort of did these like drop burgers. So I kind of dropped them in and formed them. Didn't have to form them before. And they actually look, check that out. Even though you can see the beans, it looks a lot like a fried burger. Pretty amazing. My potato fries are done. The sweetness. Added a little slaw. Added some of that drizzly mayo. You can see that drizzle mayo. And then, of course, the cucumber relish. And I'm using the chickpea buns that I made earlier. They were so easy. I had to Instagram zizzle this thing. It was incredibly delicious. It was the most satisfying thing I had this entire challenge. More to come. Things are going to get really weird. Oh my god, the taste of getting to eat a burger, especially when you know it only costs you $1.